This is the line to get tested for COVID at the City Heights Rec Center. It keeps going and going and going. It's among the busiest in the city. Countywide, an average of more than 20,000 tests are being given daily as the Omicron variant becomes dominant. How long have you been waiting in this line?
About 45 minutes now, close to an hour.
Oh my goodness, that's a long wait. Kylie Kruger was waiting in line with her family. She only wants to spread holiday cheer during their Christmas gathering.
Just to make sure that, we're keeping everybody safe during the holiday season. We want to make sure that, especially at a time like this when we're close to our loved ones, that we're not infecting any of them.
I was a little surprised. I thought I got here early enough to get in and out quickly and run other errands, but we decided that we have to get tested. We're traveling.
Margaret McLean was waiting too. She says the line is going smoothly. As a nurse, she says she'll follow the state's guidelines and retest after her trip. McLean says testing and being vaccinated are a must if we want the pandemic to end.
I have a friend that works in an ICU here in San Diego who has a 40-year-old patient, father of 3, dying in the ICU right now who is not vaccinated. It doesn't have to be this way.
It does feel like Groundhog Day because we're seeing this over and over again.
Dr. David Pride, who manages the lab at UC San Diego Health, says they're feeling the surge again and are seeing unprecedented positivity rates.
We at our institution just broke a record for number of positives in a single day, meaning that this is probably worse than it was last year, just in terms of sheer numbers of people who are infected.
He says the problem is a combination of unvaccinated people and testing that is not easily accessible.
We have to get better at testing. We have to have more testing available on the market, and we have to make it easier for people to be tested. Because one of the things that is keeping this pandemic going right now is the fact that it's so hard to get a test.
And while he's glad people are getting tested in large numbers before the holidays, he says a negative test is not a free pass to skip COVID precautions. People can test negative, not feel sick, and still spread the virus.
So that's why it's so important that we do these things like distance and mask, because any of us could basically be pre-symptomatic or asymptomatic and shedding the virus to other people and just not know it.
Kitty Alvarado, KPBS News.